Last week, we outlined the traditional education model. This week, we'll be looking into disruptive trends and how they are affecting it. Among those trends, we will be looking closely at online learning programs, the classroom outside of school, virtual reality, and new technological hardware. Khan Academy and Coursera are online educational softwares aimed at helping you learn a specific topic in little time with no cost. For instance, you may be interested in knowing how to find the first derivative of a function, but have no knowledge on the subject. You can simply do a search on Khan Academy or Coursera and find a lot of tutorials on how to do this. Khan Academy and Coursera differ in the material they deliver though. Khan Academy was founded by Sal Khan in 2006 as a way for people to gain knowledge on any subject they wanted. Sal Khan believes that no one should be stopped from being educated due to any restraints. Therefore, he started providing this free service for over 6 subjects and countless other academic areas. Coursera, on the other hand, is an educational software designed to bring some of the top classes at the top universities in the U.S. to an average Joe's screen. They have partnered with universities like Princeton, Stanford, and UPenn to make some of their classes accessible for anyone who wants to watch them. Unlike Khan Academy, who just provides subject matter on a vast amount of subjects, Coursera will actually put you inside of the classroom of a top university. These platforms are extremely disruptive because they are changing the way students learn. Instead of consulting primary sources for help on subject matter, a quick YouTube search for a subject will provide a Khan Academy video of what you need help with. Coursera is making it such that you are in a classroom at a university like Princeton and not paying the steep tuition.
An online lecture is a lecture on the internet lacking the physical classroom, students, and professor. This is a lot more convenient for students and faculty in various cases. For example, if a student lives far away from a campus but needs to take a course to graduate on time, online courses have become an easy way for students to be able to do that. The students can connect to the internet wherever possible and watch a lecture in order to do work related to the course. Another advantage of having online courses is the ability to learn in a more comfortable environment while also cutting down on the overall price of a normal classroom setting. However, with most good things come negative consequences. For online lectures, the inability to meet professors and students face-to-face could result in negative consequences. Online classes are more one-sided. Mark Edmondson put it perfectly when he said that online classes are more of a monologue and not a real dialogue, and a result of this could be that a student feels more isolated. With online lectures comes flipped classes. A flipped class is exactly how it sounds. The students watch a lecture online and then proceed to do coursework during the class period. Flipping classrooms allows students to have more control with their learning. With these concepts, a student can rewind part of the lecture in order to better understand the material the professor is discussing. Students can also ask more questions in that class that allows for a more collaborative platform of learning. The cons of a flipped classroom affect both students and professors. A student must thoroughly prepare for the classwork in the classroom, and if a student does not, it could result in a waste of the professor's time and the student's potential for learning. Additionally, professors are challenged to change their lesson plan to adhere to the flipped classroom.
One of the most recognizable new forms of technology is virtual reality. Most people attribute this technology to innovations in gaming, but it has its own place in education too. Recently, Google began an initiative to bring virtual reality to classrooms. Called the Expeditions Project, Google will offer its cardboard headsets and phones made by ASUS to schools for free. Students will be able to go on virtual field trips without leaving the classroom. This will save time and money in addition to removing the risk of liability of taking a group of students into potentially unsafe areas. Furthermore, virtual reality can allow students to join into a classroom without being there. This is already possible with webcams, but virtual reality allows one to be further immersed in the classroom. It's not limited to students either. A professor or outside guests who wish to sit in on the classroom can also join in. Anyone joining via virtual reality can participate and ask questions just like if they were sitting in the classroom.
The way the students learn and take exams has changed drastically from the traditional education model. The trends are growing in K-12 education but have made drastic strides in the higher education model. Students bring in mobile devices like tablets to read textbooks and do assignments. Many schools have invested in new hardware from the classroom called smartboards. These smartboards allow students to have more of an interactive experience that allows them to learn the material in a different way. With these new devices in technology and education, the role of the teacher and the experience in the classroom have changed dramatically. Now students can learn at their own pace and utilize programs that are catered to their abilities and interests on a personal and portable device. Collaboration among students and teachers also increased through this immersive and interactive experience. Not only does this benefit the students, but it also benefits the teachers. Instructors have better insight into the students' work and performance, which allows them to better cater to the needs of their students. If a student is absent from class, they still have access to the material without missing a beat.